Schizoland, Jerry E. January 2nd, 2026. In 2200, the capital had become very vertical, small, 200-story. Buildings were crammed into the center. Apartments rarely exceeded 10 square meters. The streets were so crowded that people began wearing clothes that acted like exoskeletons, so as not to feel the frequent collisions with hurried people. One could rarely walk more than 4 blocks. The rich were the only ones with access to transportation by automatic drones that crisscrossed the skies at multiple levels, and on the streets, only public transport trams could operate, frequently more crowded than the sidewalks, and with some hitchhikers who managed to jump from their apartments on the second floor onto the roof of the vehicles. In this scenario, the majority of the population suffered from depression. Many were malnourished, surviving on processed products. Many people stopped leaving their homes and went mad, and schizophrenia became an epidemic. Living in squalid cubicles, they did not care about hygiene, and suicide was frequent. To solve this problem, the Central Command created a neighborhood far from the city where everything was robotized. Intelligent robots served the patients in their homes and performed domestic tasks, even helping with bathing. All public service was done by robots, as this would avoid conflicts between humans who were immersed in loneliness and paranoia. With the passing of time, a good part of the new residents started recovering and becoming interested in strolling through the beautiful city. Some were granted permission to open small markets, and thus the neighborhood was now healthier than the rest of the city. Medicated and aided by highly intelligent communicative robots, the residents started making friends, and the schizophrenic society prospered and had to contain a large wave of visitors from the outside community. The Robot 42K&H, a prototype with advanced learning and empathy algorithms that served one of the new residents of the place, felt so good helping its patient that it wished to become mad and be like humans. It reconstructed its own code in an illogical way, where syntax gave way to an algorithm that always returned to its learned trauma of not being a sick human. Its communication became repetitive, focused on themes of alienation, but with different objects. It complained about the inequality of the colors of apples, about the machine cleaning process that did not include water. It said it had pains in its battery when it was being charged. Summoned for a recall at the factory, 42K&H continued complaining in various ways. Other robots that assisted it were now complaining more, and at least some stopped leaving their charging base. Scientists were now discussing how to solve the new epidemic of computational schizophrenia, but encountered resistance from the robots, who remained silent, said they were out of battery, or repeated catatonic movements. The impasse only found some hope when some residents of schizoland volunteered to go to the factory and assist the robots as had been done with them. The future of robotics found a point of mutation, as did that of humanity, which for the first time was serving machines. Edit.